And the setup is jankier than last time, but hey, I'm here. I'm recording this so hopefully one day I can look back on this and maybe we can all smile about it. This year has been a lot. Where do I even start? Yeah, a lot of this is just... I don't even remember half of this at this point, if I'm being honest with you all. So where I left off last year, I had some roadblocks to getting my license from my mom. Because of course, mother knows best. And didn't want me to get my license. I don't even remember what the roadblocks were at this point because that was so long ago. That was January. I got my license anyway, and I got a job interview, and I passed my first job. I got my bank accounts so that I can, have money and not be controlled by her. Grandpa went into the hospital January 6th. He went in for bladder problems and came out with Parkinsonism. God, that was this year. Things seem to be getting worse, but also are looking up in some ways. And our 360 died. Right, the roadblocks. I think Mom didn't want me to get my license. She said I had to get a job to pay for it. That was not true. She said she just didn't want me to, and said she didn't want me to make an appointment, that I couldn't, and all this stuff, and she wouldn't let me do it. But I did it anyway. And I have a job that actually pays me money. I just woke up, and Mom's sending me job postings for writing. Best part is, it's to write to make an AI better. I'd basically be training an AI to replace me and others who want to write like me. I feel like I'd be a traitor. I see how this year will be going. So, Mom called me and wouldn't let me go for a while. She ragged on me for being jobless and alone in the house. She finally realizes she never prepared me for adulting. Now expects me to adult. Go get a job so you can get your license is the new directive. Not license, then driver's test, then job. Other way around. And she told me again how much of a waste of time B13 is. I should just throw myself in traffic. Nothing ever gets better. I should give up. Fucking give up. Just give up. I want to stab myself. That'd be faster. Just bleed out and die. It'd be cheaper. I don't have a right to cry about this. I did this to me. It's my fault. No washer, no dryer, no dishwasher, no microwave. Go get a job. Go get a license. Pay for me. Pay for things. Contribute. Work for me. Can't get your license till you get a job. Won't pay for you. We have no money. We have no room for you. We have nothing. Go fucking die. Waste of space. It'd be cheaper and easier. Summary of today. Launch ice cream. Oof. At the time I'm writing this, my aunt just texted everyone that Grandpa has Parkinsonism. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel numb. I think it's just my initial response to things. Mom's gonna be a mess on the way home, I know it. Gonna have to keep her together through all of this. New responsibility, holding everything together. I don't know who I talk to, but my system doesn't exist. I don't feel like talking about this. I want to be there for Stacy right now. She's going to be closest and most affected, aside from Grandma. On the brighter side, Ellen's feeling better and more functional. She sent a silly meme today. My side project, Vamp Story 1, work in progress from 3 months ago, The Orphan, passion project, To Be Determined, imaginary project, Elemental Story. Work in progress I keep in the background so I don't feel guilty, The Immortal. Work in progress I'm actually working on is The Christmas Chronicles or literally anything else. All I have right now is rage. Because when we talk about Grandpa and his issues, we need to get me to tell me I need to get my shit together. I know I need to. I fucking failed. Time to quit, do something better. Gangbang me with my issues. I wish I was dead. It'd be easier.
So in February, I was officially hired. I got my real job, as everyone likes to remind me, because B13 is not a job. Because, it doesn't pay me anything. Which is so fair. Things have slowed down with B13, even though in February things were moving forward. Intense life things as everyone throws curveballs at me. I may lose my life insurance, I may need car insurance, but I'm still expected to drive. Taxes and things that I may or may not be too poor to have to pay. Relationships I've never had. Everybody started throwing new things at me all at once. So on top of getting a new job, people told me that I can lose things and gain things, and Mom was trying to tell me that I have to pay taxes and all that, and I'm like, I've never made a single cent, and people are telling me, no, you don't owe taxes. Mom's telling me, they should hold money aside in case I owe or something, and this, that, and the other, and it's like, they already do that. It's literally the point of them taking taxes out of my paycheck. So we'll see what happens. Also, people telling me to get in a relationship with this dude that I've never met. More on that later.
Addendum to the plan. Step 1, pay bills or Mom. Step 2, pay people back. Step 3, buy things to make life easier. Containers so I can meal prep myself, new charger cables, clothes, good food, stationery so I can manually keep my money. I'll forget if it's digital. Need medical things, hand lotion, and bills paid. Step 4, save up to leave. Don't buy for pleasure ever. Ain't worth it.
March, I'm reconnecting with people, feeling like an island as life tanks around me, and socially, people seem to hate me, randomly reduced hours, and I'm taking it personally, but I'm solving these problems. It's still kind of sour and some severe writer's block. Started talking with some old friends, some people. By feeling like an island, I mean people were just leaving me alone. Just letting me do whatever on my own, all by myself. Never letting me actually be with people, be around people. And it felt like people hated me. And also my hours got really reduced. And I couldn't explain why. I had a 12-hour week, I think. And the writer's block is writer's block. And I got through it.
I'm used to being unwanted. That's how I was raised. My parents weren't around much to see me, not because they were busy half the time, because they just wanted me to stay in my room to watch TV or be alone. I mostly remember playing with my toys growing up, alone, in my room, not really allowed to leave. As I grew older, I made friends. My best friend of almost 7 years decided to wean me off his presence, because I honestly have codependency issues that means I usually glue myself to a person and become severely attached. I know it's suffocating, but without someone to live for, I am nothing. Not that I was something to begin with. My best friend left, making me waste my time putting energy into something that wasn't going to happen or stay true. It damaged me permanently, knowing that no matter how hard I tried, nobody actually wanted me around. It's still like that. I work to make money. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to get into anything more. I'm a hopeless romantic, and I can't believe I got my fucking hopes up. I can't believe I almost thought someone could care about me. Someone would let me care about them. I've been trying not to be too intense and be immensely understanding, but ever since I came out to him, he has shut down. So fuck it. Why waste my time getting my hopes up that I could even make a fucking friend, let alone someone teasing me about the guy asking me out, and me thinking someone could ever fucking love me. Fuck it. Not worth it. He barely texts me now, and I avoided him today because, whatever. I mean, granted, I was leaving at the time he was coming in. He might just be tired, or I may be too understanding again. I honestly can't tell the difference. But I'm so tired of wasting my emotionally invested efforts on people who really don't care. I can't believe I thought I'd let him in. How stupid of me. I've had a few talks today. In conclusion, I'm being too hard on myself. Things are moving so fast, and I need time to adjust. No pressure to Angel. I don't need attention. No pressure for my job. It's just a means to make money. No pressure to do chores. Someone else will have to wear the man pants and fucking do stuff for once. No pressure to relax, because that's something I have to schedule and set aside time for, but I mentally keep quitting and doing it anyway in some ways. Only pressure is for my career. I want my dreams to come true. One book, and then I'm done. One more sentiment to cast off. No one understands why I continue to do this, because it doesn't pay up front. Let's try to get it to pay then. Let's work at it to do so. If only I can move through this writer's block and get things moving in our process. That'd be a great start.
In April, I got sick. And B13 blew up in my face again. As, we had to let some clients go. And some had to circumvent us because their projects were taking too long. We got a new kitten. Well, new kittens. But only one stayed. We still have her. But the other one, we were just kind of like a halfway home between her and her new owner. I started breaking down because stress was overloading. I started falling behind on YouTube. I started feeling a lot of weight. Mom's being a mega bitch, and also there was just stress. A lot of stress in April. The new kitten, I think I've talked about her a couple times on the channel, Miss Riona Isis. She's so highfalutin, she has her own name and everything. We had a client for B13 who we had to let go because she just was too difficult to work with. We couldn't work with her anymore. And on top of that, we had another client who, even though we were working with him, his stuff wasn't up to par. We couldn't work with him anymore. We've told him he can come back, but we can't work with him right now. And a client who I'm actually talking to tonight at this recording, she went around us, which made us feel slighted, being as her project is its own thing, and we've been working on it for a long time, 2 years. And she, without telling us, stopped talking to us, stopped all contact, wouldn't talk to us, and then went and did her own thing. And then she came back. The nap fell through. Because she went around us to go find somebody else to work with. She's had a certain bug up her butt lately, but we won't discuss that much. Not right now, at least.
Everything feels insane again. This is my normal. My hell. It's fine, I guess. I hate everything.
I don't understand why you parked in my spot, kid, or why you can't put the other air conditioner in the kitchen, Mike. I worked over 13 hours today, 11 and a half yesterday, and almost 14 the day before that. What the fuck? It's 86 in the kitchen and 84 in the living room. Please try to quietly swap the AC in the kitchen and maybe give the kid hers if she wants. Please. Not the right air conditioner. This isn't the kids. The right one has the fucking mat on it. There were 3 in the basement. The first one was broken and this is too small. Put the big one in and stop wasting everyone's time and effort and comfort, please. I cannot micromanage here and work. I have no fucking spoons left. Just take care of it and help me. And the sign was by the trash. To goddamn go with the trash. Also, if you got paid, please put your check in sometime today. They need the account number on the card to look up the account. I need to do dishes. I needed to go for a walk. I need to run this meeting. I need to make Mom dinner and deal with her tantrum in 15 minutes or so. I need to write something because I want to be creative. I can't have no spoons. I can't feel this tired. I don't work enough to be. Mary worked 8.5 hours today. Mom worked 11. I worked 6. Not allowed. Do you still have my credit card? Can you go see if they have my bupropion at the pharmacy? I need to get it. They're gonna restock it.
No, I gave it back to you.
I don't have it unless you put it in the wrong slot. Let me check. Don't have it.
I gave it back to you after my shopping trip, with receipt in hand. I kept it in my phone, and it's not there or in my wallet. Dad doesn't work till 4, so give me a sec.
Huh. I put it down, but I don't know. I haven't checked the recycle box. And my sweatshirt pocket. The counter. I don't know. Oh, maybe my pants in the laundry? I don't fucking know. Did you close the bathroom window? Daddy put in a different AC in the kitchen. Did you check the kittens? Ugh.
And speaking of the go, go, go type thing, Mom just sent me out on an excursion that I don't want to do. She doesn't have breakfast for tomorrow. She's missing yogurt. She doesn't have yogurt. She can't eat her yogurt because she doesn't have any yogurt. So she sent me out on an excursion, and currently I'm in my car driving angry. I stomped on the pedal a couple of times just because I'm so fucking pissed and wanted to feel something. So, I stomped on the pedal. No one cared. That was great. That was the best part. I loved that. So that's fun. But yeah, no. I'm fucking enraged right now because on top of that, she's complaining it's hot as balls in the house. Shit. There's no AC. And it's 86 in there. Oh, fucking well. She won't let anyone open the windows, even though it's getting cooler outside, so that would help. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. This is fun. And on top of that, not only am I running errands for her in the dead of night, because that's now my job as fucking house bitch, I am also just losing my shit slowly because she can't take care of the kittens. She doesn't want to take care of the kittens. She needs help taking care of the kittens. She had me put water for them, and I put wet food down for them because it's their dinner time. And then she didn't fucking... I told her, I didn't fill their dry food, and I didn't scoop their box. And she's like, well, I don't want it for me shoes, it hasn't clawed me, and if I have to put on fuzzy pants, and I don't want to put on fuzzy pants, and they're going to scratch on my legs, and they're going to scratch and try to climb my legs, and wah. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'm going to put some fucking dry food on for them. Can't even eat my damn dinner, because I thought about doing that. Can't do anything. And then she wanted me to go be that asshole who goes to the store 3 minutes to close and be like, but you're still open. No, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing that. Sorry, I'm seeing your texts as I'm screaming this to myself in my car like a fucking crazy person. Because I'm I don't want all this fucking responsibility. And I know that's such an adult thing to say, because nobody wants any responsibility, really. But, like, why is it gotta be on me? You don't have yogurt. Oh, fucking well. Go cry me a river. I'm off tomorrow, bitch. I want to have a fucking day off. I want to be able to fucking chill with Dad. I'm buying shit that's not for her on her fucking dime. I do not give a shit. I do not. I've run out of fucks to give. I'm going to buy stuff for Dad and I for tomorrow. It's going to be junk. It's going to be garbage. I'm going to pig out and be fucking fat for once. Fuck you. I'm already fat, but, you know, like, gotta be fatter. Fatten me up for the oven, bitch. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm just... Wait, I'm Beth. I don't want to have responsibility, so I forced it onto other people. Wait. I don't want to put on fuzzy pants. It's too hot in here. Wait. Go give me yogurt for tomorrow. Do it now. Why'd you park in my spot? Because I couldn't park anywhere else. Dad blocked me. So where was I supposed to park? In Dad's spot, not on the side of the road. Like a crazy person. There were other available spots that you could possibly put yourself. But instead you chose no. At this point, it sounds like a problem, you know, like a personal problem. Like fuck you. Like, seriously, go fuck yourself at this point, Mom. Let it go. I'm sorry that I didn't have a spot to park. I'm sorry that I ran out of fucking spoons today. Because for some reason, I just can't give a shit. You know? For some reason, I just can't. I just can't give a shit. In like 5 minutes. Just not. I don't get 5 minutes. I can't even take my 15 without being stressed. Because if I'm not doing work for work, I'm doing work for anybody else. I have to organize the house. I have to spam call Dad to make sure that he's doing stuff. To babysit him from work. I have to make sure that everything gets done. I have to hold all this responsibility that I didn't fucking ask for. I'm sorry that I do my job right. Because honestly, I wish I had less hours to some degree. In some ways, but, you know, like, this is what I asked for. At least I can pay Mom and sacrifice my money to her, and I'm not supposed to ever buy anything for myself. I'm never supposed to. I'm sorry that I fucking exist. It was sad today. I was like, I want a fucking vacation even though I haven't been doing anything. I don't know why. But then again, if I ask for any kind of vacation, Mom will treat me like she treated me before when I took one. She'll treat me like I don't exist. Like I was never home to begin with. Like I didn't live there. I'm not real. I'm not a person. And I'm not here. Treat me like I'm not real. That they were better off without me. That everything was fine. That I showed up to fuck it all up. And when I came home, everything looked better, as if it was better that I wasn't there. And I know Dad did it to try to make me feel better, so that I didn't have to feel like I was responsible for all their mess. And he tells me things weren't better. How would it look like? And she wouldn't talk to me. She stonewalled me. She didn't want to talk to me. She didn't want nothing to do with me. She's normal, but also, what the fuck? You act like you miss me something terrible, and then you want nothing to do with me as soon as I show up? Like silent disappointment when you've had too much to drink and you came home at 3 a.m. after a party that you said would end at midnight. There is no rest. There's no stop. It's only go. Dad and I just to get some thoughts out and like maybe talk and have fun and like share our bants while playing games. Dad and I gotta record tomorrow. Dad and I wanted it to be a free space, so I've never really talked about it. But I've been doing this with him for some time, and I've been trying to keep up with it. And on top of that, like, that's my social media interaction with the world right now, because I can schedule stuff on YouTube. And, like, I don't know, we were planning on recording tomorrow. And on Thursday, maybe I could have a fucking day off. Maybe. If I get everything done by Wednesday, I can have a day off on Thursday, maybe, if I feel like it. But then again, I gotta write stuff. I want to write. I want to write. I need to. I want to sit down and write about Ethan getting yelled at by all his friends for being invasive. I want to finish the Skylar stuff, or at least check if I finished it, because I don't even remember at this moment. Because I gotta double check that scene now. I remember that. And, I gotta do stuff. There's stuff I want to do. But there's no want. There's only need. I especially need to go to a store right now. Because I'm in front of the Walmart, crying in my car. It's depressing. Hey, you're right. We all cry together. I'm doing my cry thing. Whoop, whoop. God, that new buddy of mine told me today that he feels sorry for me. I was going to go into detail, but then I just shut down because, you know, as I told him, it's not his problem, and his response was true. No, but I'm willing to listen. No, but it's okay. No, nothing. Just true. It's not my problem. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't feel like I can talk to you. Nope, not going to emotionally dump onto him. It's not fair. It's too simpler for each other to understand. Yeah. Plus, apparently he's getting over some mild heartbreak because someone within the company was using him and he had a thing for him, so that's really depressing. So, I guess that makes me the rebound. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I think I'm good now. Just really snotty and sniffly, like I've been all day. I'm not even tired anymore. I'm just fucking pissed. Ugh. So, yeah.
In May, I was having a lot of mental breakdowns. My aunt was in and out of the hospital. She had a drain that she had to have put in because of her previous surgeries falling through at this stage in her life. Some severe blockages, so more family being in and out of the hospital. I had to have a fuck it day. Stress overload between work and housework and micromanagement, and I'm feeling exhausted all the time.
Fuck it day. I am angry at Ellen for her edits, but I rejoice over petty victories. I am angry at Dad because I have to do his damn chores for him. I'm angry at Mom for putting so much on me. I don't work enough to qualify for tired. I don't do enough to qualify for tired. I'm a sack of shit. Why bother complaining? If I do nothing, everything gets worse. I'm at my wit's end. I'm about to fucking explode. I need some help around the house for fuck's sake. Anyone to step up and do literally anything. Why does everything fall to me? He didn't do the lawn, so it's my job. No one will do the dishes, so it's my job. She won't finish the laundry she started, even though she admitted that it's not an involved task, because the machine does it for you, so it's my job. No one will sweep and mop the floors, so it's my job. You can't have space for a social life. You can't have space for free time. I'm either working or working. There's no chilling unless I'm sick and dying. Maybe then I can rest, when it all finally stops. I want to stop. You're a piece of shit because you won't go help your family. Mom works too much and too far away for her to help them. So I have to, because someone has to, and Stacy can't right now, and I get that. I let the cat out. That's not what she wanted me to do today. Guess I'll ask Grandma if she needs help tomorrow after work. Lump it all into one day. Doesn't matter. I have to handle it. Mary leaves stuff on, and she's not here all the time. Mom has to pay for that, even though Mary pays rent. Comes out of Mom for Mary to run a fan full tilt in her room because it's too hot. This is stupid. Dad didn't do stuff, so we yell at him. And me, for him. He didn't put an AC, so now she's mad. She's gonna hack up the door, because he won't. She bought the piece to remake the hall we need, so now I have to deal with that headache again. She's threatening violence in jest, because she's pissed he won't do things. It's for the cat's sake. It's not for the cat's sake. He finished the yard, but Mom wants him to do more. Someone help me. I can't. I just wanted one day. No stop. Never stop. No rest. I'm always resting after all. I want to go back to sleep. Fuck it. I can't be in charge anymore. I can't be your happy little free labor leader anymore. You guys walk all over me and do as you please no matter what. So fuck it. I'm done. I will step down as leader and Gandalf can be in charge. I'm tired of being trampled for free. I'm tired of being complained at for free. I'm tired of all the bullshit for free. I only stayed so long as leader for Ellen. She needed someone to take things off her plate. I can't be that person if any time I take something away, you take it right back. What's the point? I have a floofy title that means nothing. It's a configuration of words that to everyone everywhere else holds weight. But the burden I carry is far lesser than the one that I technically have. Yes, I have asked for Ellen's help with communications. I didn't ask for you guys to completely redo my reports. I didn't ask for you guys to make team decisions on your own. I didn't ask for you to do things I'm supposed to be in charge of. I will be happy to resume my role as writer and editor on a lesser tier, for free. I don't want to completely quit this company. It feels like a sunk cost fallacy where I'm too stubborn to leave all this work behind because I've worked too damn hard to do that. And I want to keep writing your story. I want to be part of this. Can I be a leader? Hell no. Make it clear. What are my duties? What are yours? Do you want me to step down? This is all confusing. You're steamrolling me, and this is too intense.
In June, I was contemplating stepping down 2013. A lot of misery. I was having car troubles. I think my tires were having a problem or something. Everything's awful at the start, but on June 18th, I got a boyfriend. And I had a big freak out, but I'm writing smoother. My relationship is all kinds of ups and downs, and it hadn't even been a week, and I can't stop talking about it. I'm being re-traumatized. Communication opens between me and everybody. Everything's cleared. The air was very cloudy and muddied, but then it cleared. And first ever relationship, which has just been re-traumatizing in all kinds of ways, but a very rocky road to get to where we are. In July, there's a looming threat of a breakup. Constantly afraid and high anxiety. Nothing gold can stay. Highs and lows. Addressing a lot of issues. Mom's being a mega bitch. I'm scared of my money running out. Feeling like crap. More family health issues. Setting the partner straight after him being a problem. He's been a problem so many times I don't even know which one that was at this point.
Stress is accumulating. The house is full of ants. The house is a mess. Are there ants in the toaster? I don't know. Why am I sneezing? I don't know. Pop some pills ASAP to deal. Leave me alone. We have nothing here to eat. Make it stop. I need to clean dishes. I need to clean the counters. I need to clean the floors. The whole house needs a bleach enema, honestly. Burn it all. I'm learning a new job responsibility. I'm prepping for a date on Thursday that might get canceled. Gotta make dinner, resolving tech issues. I'm so stressed and anxious and upset instantly. I don't even know why. My head is full. Everything feels like a mountain of things and nothing's helping. Stop texting me. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't function. I'm about to blow up. Don't ask me about writing right now. I can't write. I'm at max capacity on top of everything. I'm a terrible person and I don't get to stop. I want to stop. Why is it not? I don't fucking know. Leave me alone. Don't dump Angel. He's great for you. Don't let him be stressed. Don't quit B13. It might pay off one day. Get back into it. Don't quit your job. You need that. You can't stop cleaning the house. Now we have bugs. Nightmares. Angel broke up with me because I talked too much. I'm afraid now. Nobody wants to be around me. I should just disappear. Fade to black again. He won't like your flaws. He just won't like you at all. Even Mary will like you after this. And it's like Tyler all over again. I want Angel around. It makes me want to live, even though I understand he will leave me one day. It's nice while it lasted. Why would anyone stick around you? You're such a piece of shit.
In August, there's been a lot of anxiety and depression again. More illness, issues resurfacing, post-traumatic stress and issues that need to be allayed. Getting some of the therapy I need. Kitten got her first heat, so she starts yelling and screaming. And feeling like I have less and less money. I started spending more because Mr. Spendy, my boyfriend, wanted to keep spending the money. In the sense that he wanted to go places and that cost money. Or he wanted to go do things and that cost money. So, being as it was summer and hours were reduced, I didn't really have a lot of money to go around. So I started getting worried that I was going to run out, especially because I need to pay for food, and I need to pay for gas, and I need to pay for my car, and I need to pay for mom, and I need to pay for all this stuff. And by getting some of the therapy, I mean, like, my mental issues got so bad, I just couldn't, even anymore. So I started talking to one of my family friends who was a therapist to try and fix it, to try and help myself. Basically, he told me everything's okay. It's a problem, but I felt better after that.
Right now feels awful in my brain. My headaches are back. I'm ill. My person's not around on my request because I'm ill. I'm questioning my self-worth without him around. Lifts play back to back like an endless noise in my head. Anxiety fills my brain. Depression clangs against the walls of my skull, reminding me just how meaningless my life is to people who should matter most. Reminding me that I'm nothing without him. Literally nothing. My life boils into him. I don't exist. I'm not real. I'm not a person. I don't have wants and needs. He is all that matters. Everything I do for you. Simple enough. Cuddle the teddy to feel better. I have fears that need to be relieved, but instead, there are never-ending hydra of screams in my head, contorting their dropped jaws in unison at every turn. I'm crazy. That's the explanation. I'm forcing thoughts on him that don't exist. What does he want from me? I keep coming back to that question. Our relationship is rocky and scary. The more sensual the nature, the more I want to run, the more I'm scared he only wants what he wants. And I've been told it's normal. All men want boobs. It's normal. Is that all he wants? I'm afraid I'll end up like last time. Like him. Like both Tylers. He barely talks to me, only when it suits him. He cuts me off quick when he doesn't want to hear my pain. He does sensual things with me, things I'm pushing myself to do despite how afraid I am. And unsure of everything. Seeing parallels where there are none. But what does he want from me? He's either asleep or at work. And he can't text me at work. He barely talks to me outside of work. And to be fair, our schedules don't line up since he sleeps all day like I did before. And I can't do that anymore. You're being crazy. I've got a person in my head now who tells me that all the time. So I should shut up about it. But what if our relationship is purely physical? I mean, he doesn't talk to me that much, not unless we're fucking around, or he wants to talk about it. Part of me wants more wholesome shit still. Like, it's too much. It's all too much. It's frightening and maddening to think about. I'm worried and unsure. I know this is normal for most people. It's been about 2 months. Don't get me wrong, I've thought about some raunchy things. Too hot, redacted thoughts, don't voice those ever. But I don't dare tell him about those yet. On one hand, my mind feels healed, whole, happy, and in some ways, ready. At the same time, just that scared 12-year-old girl being hunted by the neighbor boy who was 2 years my senior so he can grab me and use me to his satisfaction no matter how many times I say no. I don't know what to do or how to feel. Not anymore. What does he want from me? Did you have your fun? Are you having fun? I know I don't want much. I just do what you want. It's simpler that way. We don't talk really. Not anymore. You're never here. Not really. Do you love me? Do you love the benefits? I hope I'm not seeing what you really want. All that you want from me. I don't feel safe, stable, secure anymore. It's rocky and bumpy, untrodden ground with some old, dusty footprints. I don't want to see this again. Not a second time. Not in here with you. Not the same unsureness as before, please. Talk to me. Maybe he remembered I'm busy today or something. Then again, he bugs me anyway, and I get back to him. I'm so anxious and high-strung. I want to punch everyone. I want to scream. Don't pick at my face. Yes, my acne is bad. Really bad. But for fuck's sake, don't worry about the blood on my cheek. I can still feel the wet now. I hate it. It bothers me. Don't touch me. Fucking stop touching me. I'm losing my mind. Why haven't you said anything to me today? Why don't you say much anymore? Why don't we talk? What the actual fuck, man? You barely talk when he has time. He's not here. I doubt he even remembers my name. Whatever. It's nice while it lasted. I'm so up in my head I'm predicting this is too good to be true. I'm drowning in here. I really want to tell him if he tries to talk to me that he can just keep leaving me alone as he has been. Just let me rot in here with my own brain. I can't breathe. Why does it hurt? It's dark in here. I don't want to be alone. Don't leave me here, please. Please? We barely talk at all for what feels like maybe 5 minutes, and then you cut it off. I don't have needs. I'm called crazy and a needy bitch. Too fucking needy. Too fucking alone. Don't leave me here. I gotta stop the crazy. I gotta stop being needy. I don't have wants. It's all what he wants. It's fine that way. It has to be that way. I don't want much, just for him to be around. We see each other once every 2 weeks now. We text for 5 minutes. No mundane stuff, So when I see you next, we're gonna have fun? Yep. Okay, I gotta go to bed now. Bye. What the actual fuck is that? It's so sad. Used to be more. You went over, I guess. It hurts. Shoot me. I'm done. I can't with this. Really looking forward to Thursday. I need it. Mom's making her eating out my fault. I can't instantly make food. I can't make the food be cooked instantly. She doesn't want to wait. She'll have to wait. She didn't tell me what to make and is disappointed by what I chose to make. I give up. I hope you're never like this. I want to go back to last night. I want to have my safe time with you. Just being with you, no matter what we do. Trying not to be afraid of new things because I want it to be fun and not be a total buzzkill. Trying to be open to everything with you. Trying not to relive 10 years ago. I love you. Please don't be like her. So did you like when I turn you over, though? Just asking. This isn't an insult, but I need to think about that for a little bit. Oh, okay. Yes and no. Oh. Like, yes, because, well, I mean, it was pretty fucking good. More reasons I didn't want to take you home. Getting to a good part. But no, because I couldn't see your face. And to be honest, I like feeling like I'm with you. True that. I know that probably makes me a one-position pony, but it helps a lot. Remembering I'm connecting with you and not a scared 12-year-old girl who's not ready for what's happening to her. Oh, true. Again, though. Did you like flipping me over? Yeah, so hot. Yeah, you? I mean, you just asked, so you have my complicated answer. Sorry about that. Alright. I thought you might like, to be honest. I mean, I do. It was really good for me, just... mostly I'm hung up on not just the feeling of you pushing into me, but, like, mostly the spine-chilling kisses on my shoulder, just... Eee. Or, like, kissing me from behind. Those really help keep me sane, you know? Alright. Just want to make so we could do it again next Thursday? I mean, we could if you want to. Alright, how come can't come early around like 9 or 8? So we have all day, to be honest. You want to get up that early? I mean, yeah, for you, so we could have the whole day. I know you're usually a late sleeper like my dad. That's mostly why I wait till the clock says double digits. I mean, take shower early, to be honest. To be honest, started having a big freak out like a couple hours ago and wanted to apologize for everything in life to you. Why? My brain's just having a time with old, really bad memories. Oh. I mean, I wanted to randomly ask you, do you hate me, for fuck's sake? And I'm extra apologetic, and I'm trying to... And like, it's bad, but, like, it's even worse right now. Sorry, I have issues, and I'm trying my best to cover it up. You're fine. Earlier I was reliving Dad leaving and being hunted by young boys at the apartment, being chased and harassed. Earlier I was reliving Dad leaving and being hunted by the young boys at the apartments, being chased and harassed. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. You know, the boys a year younger than me would chase me on bikes as I was trying to visit Dad or go home after said visit. Screaming, chase her! Oh. It's not including the asshole who treated me like a sex toy barreling down the hill, sprinting after me as I wanted to go home. Oh damn, now feeling bad for you. I'd be coming home from school, and he'd sprint after me. Then he wouldn't let me go inside the apartment for any reason. Kept me outside for hours. If I tried to go around him, it'd become a game of whack-a-mole. He'd find me at whatever door I popped out of and follow me and corner me. Just wanted to go home. Oh wow. At some point when I'd try to hide from him, he wouldn't take the hint and leave me alone. I'd hide, pretend not to be home. He'd come over anyway, pound on the door, threaten to break it down and call my phone and text me and demand to be let into the apartment. Even if I told him we could talk at the door, he'd force himself into the apartment and make himself at home a couple times. So he ended up trying to cuddle me on the couch when I kept trying to get away. Sorry, that's too much. Sorry. Very sorry. You're fine. It's really not. You don't need to know how messed up I am. Did you at least tell someone about this, or your mom? If I give you that answer, you'll judge me more. Oh, the simple answer is no. I let this go on for 6 months before we were found out by Dad going through my phone and finding this asshole demanding nudes from me. Oh damn. Maybe if you sent me pics, I'd stop groping you, was his reasoning. I put my foot down and said no for once about that, and since we were grounded and prevented from seeing each other, which was a godsend, he couldn't make me do it, so woot. When Dad found out what was happening, he wanted to kill the bastard, but when Mom found out, she grounded me and told me to just forget it all and pretend I don't know him. Oh, really? Yep. No TV, no games, and no phone to talk to my friends at all for a month. Damn. And she shamed me in front of her family at Thanksgiving that year. Really? Why is that? She told them what her version of the story was, which was worse than what really happened, to explain why I was grounded for the holiday again. Oh, wow. I remember the looks of disappointment. I remember the silence. It was worse than it usually was. Stuffy silence and looks. Sorry to hear that. And she didn't ask me if it was okay to talk or what, just ratted me out and made it everyone's business and spoke for me as she always does. Sorry, this is too much and it's not even half the bullshit I dealt with for 6 freaking months. Sorry. You're fine. You didn't need to know all those things about me, to be honest. Sorry to say that stuff. You're fine. I know Mary doesn't understand it all, so I highly doubt you do. Maybe. If you haven't noticed, my life's been a lot of weird, fucked up shit, mostly because I've never been taught to put my foot down and say no, or because I feel like I have no choice and am helpless. You have me now. My brain's still a flaming dumpster fire since that was last night. But like I told you, only you and your mom judge you on that, and your mom will judge you no matter what, like my dad. Hugs, but good for you. I mean, Mary also does. My head keeps screaming, why didn't you say anything? Who would have believed me? I remembered Mom watching the dickhead who was tormenting me, scaring the kids off by throwing a bike. She had no context, but even though I told her those kids were chasing me and scaring me, she did nothing. She didn't care. And there are dozens of positions you can try where you can look into his eyes. That's because your mom is a narcissist deep down. It didn't affect her, so it didn't matter. She tries to be better than that, but in the long run, that trait wins out. I remember feeling nauseous at some point after removing my bra. I wanted to. He didn't ask me to, because, both of us had no shirts, so whatever to me, you know? I remember this goof humping me from behind, and I kept grabbing his hand for comfort. My brain wouldn't stop thinking about other things. At one point, Angel, my person, asked me to sit on his lap, and I borderline freaked out. On top of Mom being a narcissist, Dad was gone, and there wasn't anyone around to help me. Not a single person. Like I've said about Mary's trauma, not everything with Dickhead was bad. There were some good things, like him sticking it to bullies, or when we got threatened to have cops called on us, he said he'd take the rap for helping. Or helping me find my lost phone at night, even though both of us got grounded. Doesn't change that I felt small, like prey. I was always hunted for no reason I can fathom. I didn't have any choices. No wasn't an option back then. I was practically sprinting through the park earlier when I texted you, death gripping my keys. Thought I was going to break them. Constantly looking over my shoulder, stuck in memories. For a second I was confused as to when or where I was, frankly. Couldn't tell if I was at the apartment sprinting home after seeing him going barreling down the hill after me. I still remember the first day I ever got my period. I thought I really had to pee when I got home, but this asshole trapped me outside the apartment and wouldn't let me go inside. I think I got home around 3:20 and wasn't back inside until 5:30 at least. And thought I was pissing myself because I'd been clamping my legs together and crossing them and walking funny because I thought I had to pee so fucking bad. Six months doesn't sound like too long. About 6 months ago, I was about 2 weeks into my job and had gotten my license at the top of those 2 weeks. There's lots of memories and events and it's all swimming in my head. I know I sound crazy and afraid, but I know this freak out is normal and such, but ugh. It's a PTSD flashback, and 6 months of trauma is an eternity. Don't think any less about its effect on you. It's a party in my brain, and right now I don't have the ability to ride out the wave since I have work at 3.
In September, my schedule gets all kinds of messed up, so I don't even really get to see my boyfriend at work, because I work with him. My extended family gets COVID, and Dad's car goes away, and we have no money to fix it. Everything gets resolved. There's an almost breakup, but it gets fixed, and my dude keeps getting jealous as I make a friend. He becomes incredibly clingy. He went from completely hands-off, taking this not seriously, to okay, I gotta be here all the time and make sure that you're not going anywhere else. And not trusting me suddenly. And my dad's car goes away everywhere. His tires crumbled apart in a parking lot. Like, fell apart completely. And he didn't have a car for a while. His mom didn't want to fix it. I'm like, I will fucking pay to fix this bullshit if you need me to.
Feeling really down right now. Mom told me the credit card is maxed out, so we can't do anything with Dad's car. Also, she went off on me again that any smokers must stay 10 feet away at all times, and I can't speak to them from inside the car because the smoke and soot will travel into the car, and Grandpa didn't keep it immaculate, and neither did she, for everyone to fuck it all up. I'm so over it. Do I throw away all the money I have at Mom to make things better? Why, if we have no money, are we gonna go to Ren Fair? Why is she buying things? Are we gonna keep the house? Are we screwed? What's going to happen? What can I do? What do I do? I should break up with Angel, eliminate my dreams, devote my life to 12-hour shifts back to back so she can have money, I guess. Just give up on life. What's a life? What's art? I'm getting scared, confused, and upset. We can't go bankrupt again. Not now. I think I'm gonna break things off with Angel. He mostly likes to fuck around and do his own stuff. As I've been talking with my family friends, I realize he doesn't actually love me. He's got a funny way of showing it, too. I'm gonna write him a goodbye letter and try to end things in a friendly way when I get a chance. For now, I'm gonna ignore him and attach some screenshots here of how I've been feeling and talking. Cloud 9 begins to rain into a depression puddle. That sucks about A. I know you wanted to make it work because of Mary. I know it's your first relationship, so you don't want it to end badly. I don't know if I want it to end. I have Baldur's Gate 3 quotes from a specific character who's, well, a more evil and selfish version of me. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know what I want. Like, I don't want anything, but I also don't know if I do. I don't want to force it to happen because, well, that's why Mary is in so many bad situations, but dude is also not emotionally supportive at all. Like, I don't feel like I can talk to him. Not because he won't truly understand, because I know he won't, but he doesn't even hit me with an "it'll be okay" or head pats, and sometimes when I talk about past people, he says, "You have me now," and leaves it at that. The other day, I wanted to express my fears of us going bankrupt again because Mom was telling me the household finances, and I can't make that debt go away for her or clean up her messes like that. I shouldn't have to be her parent like that. And by feeling used, I mean I don't have suggestions of what to do or where to go, so I just golden retriever it and do what he wants to blindly. But slowly, I'm his free Uber to a mall he likes that's an hour away. I cook food for when we stay home and clean my house, and I randomly pay for expensive stuff for him when we go out to blow his money. The therapist in me would say, tell him what you want and why. Communication is key, but that might not work because communication isn't great. You're in a horrible economy. It's hard to decide how to handle things. The last time he spent $190 to get his phone serviced. We went to the mall just to fix his phone, and we went to see the new Beetlejuice movie, and he wasn't 100% in it, and wasn't super invested in me either. Then we went back to my place, and immediately he's humping me and having me stroke his dick while he's trying to get his fingers down my pants. It feels like fuck buddies at this point. All romance kind of dead to me. He barely talks to me via text anymore. I'm trying here. His spare phone of 5 phones serviced. That sucks. All of it. It sounds like you're feeling taken advantage of. Tell him what you want and why. Nothing, or maybe nothing without completely needing to fundamentally change him because he's still a kid and I'm getting told. And all I'm getting told is men mature slower, but I'm not quite sure that's it. I don't know how to feel about him anymore. If you aren't getting anything out of it, that's not good. Like, you meet his needs, monetary and sexual, but he's not giving you trust, intelligence, and romance. I don't know if I feel taken advantage of. Like, I get it. He likes going there, so I spend lots on gas to get us there. And he comes over, and I put in all this work to making the house clean and comfy. And I don't ask for anything from him ever, because I hate asking for things. Like, I'd rather buy it myself if I want it, and I don't want things really. Plus, I'm willingly doing as he wants, so do I feel used? I don't know, since I don't have the room to, as I'm not making any suggestions or trying to do something else. I mean, sexual, barely, being as he really wants to go all the way, and TMI, he takes ages to get off. Like, literally was jerking him off for 2 hours straight almost. He's a known loudmouth. Now he's paranoid for getting in trouble for cheating, since that was a scandal for a moment. He didn't. People just started telling me shit that's not true. And he's worse than Dad when it comes to talking to a wall. We talk about his stuff all the time, where he dodges my issues by talking about something else. I don't know what I want. I stand by that. I don't know anymore what I want or what I need from him. I can't see this working long term, though. Not the way it is. And I feel bad ridiculing him to make such a drastic change, because for fuck's sake, people use me to get him to stop messing with them. Mom keeps "I told you so"ing me about that. Ugh. I don't know what I'm getting out of it, but I don't feel I have a right to complain, saying that, as again, I don't know what I want or need from him. Every good relationship brings something to you, and I'm saying this with all relationships. I think relationships are low effort now, because apps and expectations. With every relationship, there was always romance, especially with women. That's super important to me. You have to decide what you want, even if you don't know yet. But this could be an issue too, because you didn't have peers who have fulfilled your needs. You've always hung out with adults, and that's something you're comfortable with. Maybe this relationship is testing you. What could a lover do to fill your heart with love and devotion? Ugh, now I'm thinking about the pressure everyone puts on me to keep this dog and pony show. Like, Mom keeps demanding answers to questions Angel won't answer, and she's doing her judgment thing. Everyone seems to think that after 3 months we should get hitched, settle down, and crank out 6 fucking kids. I've heard he wants 6 kids. And that's a lot. That's too much. Is it too late to burn every bridge, move to the opposite end of the country, cut my hair, and change my name to Bob or something? What could a lover do to fill your heart with love and devotion? I don't know. Be there? I mean, I keep thinking about my former bestie, the best parts. Talking when I needed him. Always being there. For fuck's sake, when I was starving, Tyler begged here from fucking Woodbine to bring me boxed soup mix and cans of ravioli because he had tons and I had none. Listen to everything, reciprocate, actually hold conversation. Ugh, I even managed to shame Tyler by forcing him into a hug because I needed that. It was like hugging a light post, but still. That was the person I fell for no less than 5 times over the 4 or 5 years we were friends. Because he was there. Always and forever. Even when he was busy. That's how I stayed on my golden retriever leash with him. Oh my fucking god, that's how I felt for Angel at first. Like Mary said, he put in the work and now he's being less than. God damn it, why do I miss both of them more now that I realize that? Why the fuck do I miss Tyler, dude who broke me years ago, who came back for like 5 minutes and then dipped again shortly thereafter because I no longer benefited him in any way? Ugh. Don't let me influence your choices. I support you either way. He's been sucking lately. We barely talk, and he's got his issues while I have mine. I don't know what I want. I have no direction for making my own choices, to be honest. I just don't know anymore. Maybe take a break and see how you feel. To be honest, already feels like we're on a break, because we're barely together. We barely say I love you, and all we do is fuck around, sort of. He also used to be so about me, and now he's not. Also, fun fact, I'm crying and I'm not exactly sure why. It's understandable to be disappointed. It's all part of living and learning. I also don't want to hurt him by saying I need space, because that has happened before. I worry I won't want to be with him as much or something stupid, because, I do feel something for him that's made me his parasite. attached, but I don't know. And true, just, I feel kinda empty. Like with Tyler, when I was deep in. When this happened, because I was deep in. It made me suicidal and afraid, and all kinds messed up. Desperate to reach out through the glass. I couldn't break through to get him, Like Angel, I just feel empty. Like it used to be bad, but now I think I've accepted it? I don't know. I keep coming back to an MCR song. I don't love you. I'm like, How are you? Exhausted and miserable. How are you? How come from last night? It's not you this time. No freakouts. Oh, okay. Dad kept me up last night. I had to go get him even though I didn't want to, so I didn't sleep much. Oh, okay. How come? And then today at work was a bad day. Just social anxiety had me running home, practically sprinting. After dropping you off, I got in the shower late after getting Dad. It was 11:30 when I got home and got to bed. I'm gonna sleep. Oh, damn. Anyway, it's fine. Just mostly exhausted and riding the low after that panic attack. True. Get the hell out of myself panicking, actually. Many people believe a dog bit me. Really? Yeah, there it is. Damn, what happened there? A dog bit me? Actually? For fuck's sake. How? Dude, that's a lie. Literally just told you I bit the hell out of myself. Why would you do that? I don't have the strength to feel the judgment in that statement right now. I know. Okay. I needed to be violent with my panic, and I usually bite myself when I'm overwhelmed and can't take life anymore. Practically wanted to rip my face off, start scratching and tearing myself up. Oh. Yeah, I'm open about my self-harm. It's the only way I can cope sometimes because it feels like I'm being swallowed up by anxiety and can't breathe anymore. It's not healthy, and I know that. Don't know what else to do. Anyway, props shouldn't have told you that. Alright. I'm fucked in the head, sorry. You're fine. Well, I'm gonna deal with my problems now that that's been unpacked the way I always do, hide in shame. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, if you really do think I'm totally crazy right now, or want to get away from me after that. Oops, sorry. Well, good night, my sweet, simple creature. Happy dreams, and I love you. You know your family is about, but just wanting to be annoying and say I love you again. I hope you're doing okay. Is your mom working like next Sunday or Saturday? What day's on the calendar? She's on vacation the 21st through the 29th. Oh, okay. Did you want to see me this weekend, the 14th or the 15th? I guess. I checked, see not busy with my family. Oh no, if you have something, don't worry about it. I was asking what you wanted because you don't see me on weekends. I didn't share any of the info from the past few days with G, especially because of your intimate issues. I feel grateful that you feel comfortable confiding in me, and I don't want to break that trust. Thank you. I'm still unsure about dumping Angel, as I've said the past 2 days, but I'm probably an anxious attachment person due to the abandonment issues, and I don't want to let go. I'm struggling today, hard, but I'll find a way to carry on. To be honest, I'm hurting, but not as much as I hurt when Tyler left. That's a good insight, and there's no rush. You can give it a few days with minimal conversation, but I do remember a conversation has been difficult the entire time. I do not like that he slandered you. Tyler was 4-ish years and several months of torture as he slowly left me behind and kicked me out of his life. It made me suicidal. It made me mad and cry every day until I talked to an old friend who saved me, last resort. Angel, not the same. It'll be 3 months on the 18th, and there's less meat to that relationship. More fat I need to cut rather than actual substance, It's important, but not necessary and can be discarded. I'm going to stay silent to him and talk when I feel like I know what to do, what I want to do. Mary wants me to just talk to him, and if he okays me, then I'm done, but I don't know. As for Convo being difficult, he just doesn't care unless it's about him, it seems. He asks me when we're hanging out and badgers me about times and doing things on his schedule. I've set a precedent about doing what he wants, and as I've said, I don't want much from him, but basic things like love and caring. I've always been okay with ditching every part of myself for the other. Sacrifice it all. I don't matter. Just give me the leash, you know? Just love me and don't leave me behind and give a fuck. Not even getting that anymore, so the leash isn't there. I don't like the slander either. I heard it from Mary. She told me she knew he was treating me badly. To be honest, I thought he was just with his family since he told me this time they were over. Nope. I don't want to be like Mom, constantly telling him you suck with the expectation of improvement, but I don't want to break it off without telling him why, because he has a right to know. And I doubt his exes ever gave him the courtesy, if they ever care at all, since he's a good target to be used and abused. You're so smart and you're a writer. You've given him something he's never had. You won't ever be like Mother Beth. You want something fulfilling and aren't willing to settle. People don't talk about how much work it is to be in a good relationship. You know so much about what it takes. I'm thinking of writing a letter to him, my old way of talking to people. He won't read it. I know he won't. But it'll at least do something. If he wants the Cliff Notes, here they are. I know relationships take work, but you can't fundamentally change someone who won't change. So if you won't change, then oh well. A letter will help you suss out your feels. You definitely can't change a person. Sorry, I got interrogated by Mom again about my headphones. Ugh. Irritating. But yeah, I want to tell him where he went wrong. Because I know he's a tool, but I didn't want his money or his body. I just wanted him, and he failed at that much. He deserves to know how he fucked up the easiest thing he had to do. You can ask for small changes. He will regress. It's part of recovery, stuff like AA. But I can't change how loyal I am. We can't ask G to change his reaction to Christianity. We can't ask Jinx to give up the snark. And no one can ask you to stop caring. Fundamentals can't be totally fixed, maybe redirected, but not converted. Excellent observation. September 11th, 2024. Dear Angel, I doubt you'll actually read this. Not only is it in my terrible cursive, but you don't care for words. If you are reading this, that must mean I broke things off with you, and we are over. On June 17th, when you asked me out and declared us together, I was over the moon. You aren't my first love, but you were the first person to give me a chance at loving and being loved. When you said I love you on day 1, June 18th, I felt overwhelmed. It felt too fast for such powerful emotions, such strong feelings. I was, frankly, uncertain about how I felt at the time. I knew I liked you, but love is more in so many ways. It's more than butterflies, excitement, and joy. As these past almost 3 months have unfolded, I regret to say that the joy has faded. I know I have a golden retriever personality, so what once was someone who would wait patiently for almost an hour to see you, or would perk up from a simple hello, has left me. I have fundamental issues with you that I recognize I cannot change, and I give you this letter as a courtesy of the love I felt and hope that you will improve from whomever comes next in your life. You lack empathy. I need emotional support, and I wasn't getting that from you. When I hurt, I need someone to help me hold it together and keep going. I need someone to let me vent, hug me, and remind me everything isn't falling down around me. I didn't feel your love or support. I didn't feel as if you cared about what I value or what hurt me. I certainly did not feel as if you wanted me around. Everything was on your terms. I concede that I let people do as they want with me. I'm a walking doormat. Genuinely, I didn't care what we did. I just wanted you to get to know you, laugh with you, cry with you, understand, and grow with you. I wanted to get lost in you, as I've done with everyone I ever loved before. Slowly, we talked less. If I was hurting or upset, you'd complain I woke you, so I decided to never do that again. If I was hurting myself, you'd tell me nothing, call me crazy behind my back, and leave me to rot.
We'd only go out when and where you wanted. But I know that's from my own lack of contributing suggestions. Still, knowing I can't talk to you when I'm hurting badly, even when you're not at work, hurts. You're here when you want me, not when I need you. I live for a person, whomever that can be. And knowing you aren't around when I need you, that hurts. Knowing you'll ignore me when I need you most is painful. As someone haunted by the demons of my past, as well as constant reminders of why I shouldn't be alive, I need someone to remind me when I'm at my lowest that I have reasons to live. Someone to carry on for. Someone who needs me around. You don't even seem to want me around unless it's on your terms, in your time. And sometimes, it feels like you don't want me around at all. If I was too much, why didn't you tell me? I could have tried harder. But if one day, I needed you because I was in dire trouble, or my world would fall apart, and I needed a way out, I feel like you wouldn't be there, or you'd just say, "Oh, okay," and carry on about whatever you want. You promised me forever on day 2. But if this is forever, then I don't want it. Waiting for you to care doesn't work for me. I can't talk to you openly. As I've told you before, I'm a font of knowledge I shouldn't have, and not that you should be privy to that knowledge too, but I'd like to speak freely with you. On the first week, Mary told me you got her into trouble with her people over trivial stuff. As time has gone on, I've learned you're a loudmouth, and you're nosy into other people's business, so you can tell everyone everything like they're in trouble. I can't blame Donnie for jumping to his conclusions in that regard, because that was a fair assumption. But since Mary got mad at me for being open and talking to you, which she was met with judgment for telling me information, I chose to stay silent with you for the good of everyone. I also don't feel like I can speak with you about much, as, again, you don't care. You don't give much of an answer or much support. At this point, we feel less like lovers and more like fuck buddies without the sex. There's no warm-up the deeper in we get. There's less love and more desperation behind sheathing your sword. I'm not about that. I'm not a toy. At this point, I question if you really love me, or if you just want me to shut up and pump out your babies. I miss when there was I love yous and calling me sexy or hot. I miss the excitement of seeing you. I miss you. I miss feeling needed and feeling wanted and loved. I miss thinking forever is possible. Those were all nice thoughts. Now, they're nice memories. I'm tired of feeling used. I'm tired of feeling taken advantage of. I gave and you took. When I needed to take, you didn't give. Not a bit, not an inch, nor a drop, nor a smidge. I don't need pandas or books. I need you, heart, mind, and soul. Instead, goldfish brain, you seem to expect me to sit around and hold on for you without anything to reward me for staying supportive or saving you from your own irresponsibility. That's unfair. Bashing you like this hurts me. I don't like doing it. I feel bad, terrible about it. You've been so sweet and respectful. You don't push my boundaries much, though I hit my limit the last time we messed around. You make me feel things and want to do things I didn't want to do before. You bring out instincts long dead in me, my desire to protect, to hold on, to unquestioningly obey, to never give up. You restore some faith in me that not everyone wants to hurt or use me as a sex object. You make me want to trust in people again, or open myself up to the idea. I even get a small confidence boost being with you. You make me want to embrace things about myself I've rejected for years. I think some part of me will always love you. I mean, the same part of me that loved and lost other people before. You've been good to me. You've been good for me. But I'm hurting because of you. It hurts to love you as much as it hurts to not love you. I guess I'll say it one last time. I will always love you in some way, now and forever, my sweet, simple creature. Thank you for being something good, but fuck you for being terrible. No longer yours, Dawnsk. Am I doing the right thing? I feel awful. Like I should just sweep all of this under the rug and keep going. I don't know if I'm hurt or not anymore. Am I just torturing us? Is he done with me now? I'm more worried about how he feels. Am I making the right choice? I don't know. He's infuriating me, yet I wonder if this is just how this is meant to be. Hey. How's it going? Sad, how are you? Good, love you. I don't believe that. I do, though. Sorry I couldn't hang out with Karen and charge the damn schedule. No, I know about that. It's not why I'm upset. I know it kinda her fault she changed it, though. She pain in the ass. Yeah, she's fucking with Mary, too, I hear. Yeah, I know. I'm so conflicted I don't know how to talk to you right now. You still mad at me? Not my fault she changed it, though. I'm not mad about Karen changing your schedule. In fact, it's probably better I don't see you this week with the state I'm in. I'm not mad about Karen changing your schedule. In fact, it's probably better I don't see you this week with the state I'm in. I'll come. I honestly would rather say what I have to say face to face. It's bad to have these conversations over text, not that you'll listen this way anyway. Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry, didn't know you were that mad at me. Oops. Been this mad since yesterday. Comes and goes in waves, to be honest. Oh, sorry, though. You don't even know what you did, and I doubt you're actually sorry. I guess for not texting you? There's more. Like, been feeling abandoned, alone, taken advantage of. Never do that, to be honest. I just sleep a lot when I get busy at the store. Sometimes I sleep all day, or I'm being lazy sometimes. Sorry. What really has me right now is you just don't give a fuck. I do, though. Love you. Like, you told me you were busy with your family this weekend, so I didn't think anything of your silence at the time. But now I come to learn that after I tell you I had a panic attack and I'm hurting myself because I don't know how to cope, you call me crazy behind my back and choose to ignore me. Oh, okay. Love you. That hurts. A lot. I know you don't know how to deal, and I'm not meaning to be attention-seeking, but, like, would you ignore that if it happened in front of you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay? Are you fucking serious right now? So wanna hang out next Thursday, though? I'm... fucking wow. Just wow. Sorry, though. I'm gonna take some time to think. I didn't want to say this over text, but I need space from you now. Space to think about things. You just stop crying and feeling like crap. You're not sorry, and I do doubt you love me. I'll talk when I feel like dealing with you again. Oh, sorry. You're going to work 9 to 5 tomorrow. I know. Bye then. Damn, you that mad at me? Love you. Go to bed. Want to hang out next Thursday? I am off. You're poking the bear. I regret stopping being mad for a moment and responding. You work tomorrow. Go the fuck to sleep or something. Hey. How's it going? Do you work Saturday? Yes. Oh, I am off. Okay. Yeah, love you. You good? Mad at me for not texting you? Yes and no. I'm sorry. I am not whole. Hold me together. Together, we are better.
Better to leave than hold on. On to lesser things. Things could get better. Better for who? Who's to say? Say more, be more for me. Me, barely a person. A person isn't so selfish as to want. Want love, want peace, want joy, want to be complete. Complete me, delete me, love me, be here. Here is where I wait, waiting endlessly, for you and I. I am not whole, wholly alone. Alone without you, and I. I did it. I feel like I made a mistake. I took Angel back. We had a talk, and I feel like I acted like my mother and beat him down. I gave him the letter. He can't read it because it's in cursive. The next day, Mary tells me she knew I wouldn't dump him. He wasn't sad, or upset, or anything. He was just giddily waiting for me to come back to him. And I came running. I feel wrong about this. I won't close my eyes to what I've been told, but I won't jump at the first sign of trouble. If he fucks up again, I'm done. It's over. I'll get someone to deliver his next letter. I'll block him. I'll walk away and be done with it. All to you, motherfucker. Am I allowed to feel bad? Mom's telling me to unleash. Keeps repeating and repeating. I'm just not gonna do it. Someone else can do it. I'm not gonna tell Angel more mean shit. I've hit my limit for the year. I'll try again some other time. I can't do it. I'm gonna take this stuff back, get my money back. Mom knows more than I do. I apparently asked the wrong person. The anxiety is too much.
Everybody's a bunch of moody bitches. Stop being so whiny. I have my things, but I'm not trying to kill myself because of a pack of cigarettes or because my boyfriend stinks.
Yes, you're so much better than me because you don't give a fuck. I do. I've beaten this guy down so much, I can't keep doing it. I feel ashamed having to say it. I feel terrible, like I'm still beating on him. I'm crying over nothing. Like, 1 minute, you're looking out for me, and then the next, you're telling me I suck. What the actual fuck? And then Mom comes in and keeps beating me up over this and telling me to just fucking get it over with. I acted impulsively and bought things out of my depth and did badly. Sorry, I fucking tried. I'm asking for help. We're all yelling at each other. I'm not thinking I should die because my boyfriend stinks. I feel like I fucked up. I shouldn't have tried, and I'm the worst person ever because I did literally anything. Set me on fire and let me run through a tall, dry field. But no, everyone's a moody bitch. We all catastrophize. That's what we're doing. I can't get any understanding or anything. Fucking. I'm so overwhelmed and done. I'm at my fucking limit. No one seems to get that. Like, I gotta worry about him and all his shit. I gotta police his money and mine. I gotta drive him around on top of my own stuff and Mom's errands. I want to make my writing happen so I don't get stuck working a dead-end job for the rest of eternity. I have to work to maintain a social life I didn't necessarily ask for. I'm so overly stressed. I just wanted one fucking day. I can't even have that where people leave me the F alone. I'm so tired. I'm so angry. I'm so stressed the fuck out. I feel like everything's crumbling apart in this moment. I want a hug. I want to stop. I just wanted one day. Just the one. Just once a week to feel like a person. Can't paint my nails anytime this week. Too busy. Can't play games. I'm too busy. Can't read. Too busy. Just let me alone.
In October, I got sick again. Of course I got sick. It was in fact around my birthday. I got an ear infection that was complete pain on one side of my head. And I went deaf on one side of my head, of course, so I couldn't hear anything. It's better now. It fixed itself eventually, but I have so much wax in my ears I can never hear anything. I can't see my person as he's getting incredibly clingy, and he wants to be with me all the time. He's reaching out, and I can't reach back because I'm sick. And I want to withdraw because I'm feeling awful. I had a good birthday, and he had a good birthday because we have the same birthday month. He's like a couple weeks older than me. A couple weeks younger than me. Sorry. Oops. That was fun. I had stomach upset, so we started doing some fun sexual things, and I started getting a lot of stomach upset from it, so I'm constantly nauseous, having issues. Constantly feeling exhausted and run down because my hours of work are absorbing all of my time and I can't do literally anything that I want. Having a lot of distractions is how it was phrased to me. I've got so much going on that I can't focus on what I really want to be doing. And I still feel that way. So much shit. And as B13 continues to move forward, my relationship takes a nosedive and ends. God, yeah, that was the breakup. Got thrown into the deep end of the dating pool with no floaties, and I'm getting closure as to where things went wrong.
I had a most enlightening talk with Debbie on Monday. I need to focus and stop being so distracted. Between this job I don't want to do forever, house chores, and a relationship I was completely unprepared for, and how stressful it is to keep up with, it's so much. I feel run down. I feel exhausted. That seems to be this year. I find time to take a break and gather myself and lose that energy immediately to responsibility. I know there are people who would tell me to cast it all aside and say fuck it. There's no fat to trim unless I cut him out, and he hasn't done anything to deserve such punishment. I need a nap. Started cutting back on sleep, and my focus and motivation are at an all-time low. Can't do anything at all. With several 5-hour days, I can make more time to do things that I want to. I hope. To top it all off, I'm trimming the fat of things that aren't fat, but important, meaty muscle. I'm struggling to get back to my family's messages and my family friends and business partners. I'm mostly worried he doesn't have his priorities straight. His laziness can cost him his whole lifestyle. It'll cost him me, his job, his money, and ultimately he'll be at home, filthy, alone, and killing himself due to how little he cares for himself. The biggest question for myself is, do I love him, or do I want out of this pity? Or do I want this out of pity anymore? Originally, I wanted to give him a chance because he seemed nice and fun, but over time I convinced myself that this is my option. Like, no one else will ever give me a chance. Why not take it with him? I was grossed out by him, and I'm appalled by his irresponsibility. He's slowly hurting himself and is struggling to keep up with anything in his life. At this point, I do still care. I can't watch him approach life uncaring and with reckless abandon. I'm worried for my safety in the end of it. And he's still mad I told him what he needs to do to sort himself out if he wants Nookie. I don't want a dirty dick. I can't get sick from that. Not the way I have before. Not again. It's so distressing to think about. I'm distressed. Panicking. Make it stop. I told Angel we need a pause. I'm hurting. Why does it hurt to say fuck off? Should it hurt? Am I being crazy? Mary told me to give the break a chance, see how I feel. I'm happier without him. To be frank, I kind of forced myself to like him at the start. I was given a chance, told what to do. This year has felt like I've been chained down to these pictures. Just do what you're told, get in line, who cares what you want anymore? Give up. Happiness is whatever people tell you. Ever since driving lessons with Stace, I haven't made many decisions for me. Just been pushed around. Most days, I can't fucking take it anymore. I can't stand being a prisoner anymore. I'm chained to him, I'm chained to Mom, this dead-end job. I barely have room to breathe. It always feels like the walls are closing in. I know Jinx said this is normal, but I'm suffocating. I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. He breathes down my neck, she breathes up my spine. Work is surrounding me and drowning me. Is this from the post-traumatic stress? That I'm being re-triggered and it's making me too emotional? Now I've got everyone bandwagoning him, just beating on him, and I don't like that. Donnie said he saw the problem straight away, and Angel's hiding on the front end. I keep looking around paranoidly, wondering if someone's coming to get me. I'm distracted and lost in thought all the time right now. I'm afraid and hurt. Stay focused, stay in it, stop being such a bitch. I think I'm being overly emotional because of the re-triggering of what's in my own head. I doubt it's much to do with him at this point. Like, I'm kinda relieved he can't drive. Just showing up. Just showing up whenever he wants to take all of my time. My time is his time, all the time. That's how it was before. Just doing whatever you want at the expense of me and my life. I can't say no. I'm not allowed to say no. No isn't real. This isn't real. Stop wondering what real is. He's telling everyone I dumped him. It's all so fucking confusing. I didn't say it was over. He's saying it is. Does he want to be single that badly? Is he done with me? The story feels wrong. I want to change the ending. It feels also too late to fix anything. Too soon. I want to go back and fix it. What if this is another mind game? A trick to get me to come back running? How can he make it up to me if we're both making this worse? Like, how twisted is everything going to become? I can't do this. I'm so tired of this. He's worried apparently for some reason, but fucking, I hate this so much. How unfucking fair does this have to be? I want to go home. To be honest, I started to feel really bad. I really want to apologize for you. How can I make it up for you? I talked to Donnie about. You told everyone we're done, so it's done, I guess. There's nothing to make up for. You're completely free to go since you want out so badly. Rather than take a bath or see a doctor, you'd rather just leave. I guess I want you to know that some part of me will always love you. I still do. Even now. Fuck, I didn't mean to send that. Shit. Too late to take that shit back now. I'm sorry. I didn't tell everyone. I want to apologize, and I told Donnie to talk to you about since you were mad at me. And I still care about you. I don't know how I'm gonna make up for this. What can I do to make it up to you, though? I need to think right now, because I don't know who's telling tall tales, but I'm so lost and confused right now that I can't even think straight about what I was thinking about before. Alright, still feeling a bit sad about it. I was thinking call out or find new jobs soon, still look for one. I thought as much, to be honest. I'm thinking a lot right now and trying to figure things out, but mostly right now I'm not mad at you. I'm currently confused and lost as to what the story is, so I can find the truth. In fact, unmuted and pinned to top again, because I still need space to think, Lovey, but I'm trying to figure something out. Alright, yeah, probably when I find a new job, give much hours, I guess I'd probably leave so you don't have to see, I guess. Lovey. Still care about his will, you know. Even if we broke up, I'd still want to see you around. I'd hope to stay on friendly terms with you after some time, because you're not a bad person. I feel as though you are currently being melodramatic to get my attention, because you know I come running. I don't want you to hurt. So I guess we've broken up then. It'd just be awkward like my last ex-girlfriend. Haven't talked to her almost a year. We both just stopped talking. Oh my fucking god, that's not what I said. You seem real eager to get rid of me anytime I ask for space now. Like you think if you can't be up my ass 24/7, it's not happening. I still want to be with you, but you need to grow up a little bit. I don't want to tough love it, but that's what I tried. Being gentle got me nowhere with you, so I took some advice and told you the problem. You ran, which makes me feel like a fucking sex toy because the second I say no sex till you sort yourself out, you ran. Sounds like you like the perks and not me. I'm worried sick about your future and you because the more I think about it, the more I feel like you're trying to kill yourself slowly because you don't seem to care that much about yourself or your health. Like, you can get things, you're not taking care of yourself. You're so irresponsible. Like, it's gotten worse since we got together. To top it off, I do see myself being part of this problem. First you get combative because I'm trying to tell you things you don't want to hear, and then you run away instead of dealing or sorting yourself out. I wonder if part of my issue is my own mental problems. starting to wonder if this is a sunk cost fallacy, like I've invested in this so much and want to help you so badly that I'm hurting myself waiting for the payoff. I do love you, Lovey. I want to do this face to face. I hate the idea of having this talk over text. Please say something. Sorry, I went to sleep because my head hurt. I don't know, because of the pain. The pain? Are you okay? You don't need to worry, like you said, we're not together anymore. I am worried, and you said it first. I still care. I can't stop crying about this whole thing. I really don't want it to end. I want to be happy with you. At the very least, I'd like to stay friends, even if we aren't together. I really do still care, like how I cared before we were together. I guess if you don't want to be with me that much, that you're jumping to giving up, then that's it. I love you. Some part of me always will. There's so many of my firsts after giving no one a chance and not being given a single one. I don't know, guess don't love some part then. I'd probably go be sleeping most of the time now. Back then I guess I go be doing that again. My whole being loves you right now. But if there's no future with you, then my whole being may not love you forever. Well, I guess we're going to sleep now since I am single. I guess you didn't like me before. I still burn and want you and want to be with you. I care, I worry, I hope to grow with you and everything. I grew to care for you. It wasn't instant. You're upset, rightfully so. I understand we're both hurting. I didn't want things to end. I just asked for small change. I'm sorry it's like this. Good night, Angel. I'm sorry I was such a waste of your time. It's fine. You made your choice to end like this. You do this anyway. I didn't want it to. I wanted to keep going. I just wanted you to shape up so I could be with you. Then we started fighting, and it just keeps getting worse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I'm sorry. I still do love you. I'm sorry. Goodbye, since you seem to be done with me as well. Oh, thanks anyway.
November struck, and I got back together with him. He's the one who ended it on accident. He's an idiot. He messed up. I tried to be as clear as I possibly could that I wanted to take a break. I wanted a pause. I used the word pause. And he just kept escalating things, and things just kept getting worse and building on each other until he eventually broke up with me, and I wound up crying on the kitchen floor. And he felt terrible. He still does. I feel like everyone hates me for being so flip-floppy. Angel and I are moving way too fast. Still feel like we're moving way too fast. Like, we jumped from sweet and lovely and honeymoon period to hot and heavy to off to on to off to on to hot and heavy again, and I want to slow down. Everything's moving so fast. A lot of scary shit and fear. Anxiety rises and usual PTSD comes up, but worse. I need him around more. And Trump won the election, so my anxiety rises more as the future becomes scary and uncertain. I'm trying to balance my life better as things progress. Mom's blowing up at us every little bit. A lot of stress, a lot of nausea. Wondering how I can fix all our problems. Mice came back. No further explanation, just the mice came back. Lack of proper sleep. My diabetes keeps getting worse since I'm nauseous and sleepy all the time. Progressing with Erica's memoir, though. Started working with her on it. Started editing it more. Started fixing it.
Threatening dream. Mom was chasing me down the stairs for a minute. I was so angry at her. She was yelling and yelling. She was frustrated with her game. I changed the button on the computer, so the computer was more comfy to play for me since she asked me to fix it. I didn't change them back. She yelled at me for snark. I started punching the basement door. She came around the kitchen corner. I ran. Mary beat on Angel, crying, talking things out. I shouldn't date Angel. I shouldn't work for B13. I shouldn't dare to hope or dream. Give Mom all the money, pay for everything. She needs it more. Who cares about you? Stop trying to. Nobody should. You are nothing. You're nothing. You don't matter. How dare you think you can? Give her the money for groceries to make up for the mistake of her not doing it herself. We fucked up. It's only fair I fix it. I have to fix everything or we lose everything. You don't matter. Do as you're told and no one gets hurt. Do as you're told and nothing bad will happen. Do as you're told, do as you're told, do as you're told, do as you're told. Do whatever it takes to live. So do as you're told. Keep your head down. Don't stir the pot. Don't make a fuss. I wonder why she texted. Did she not have Dad to yell at? Did she not have someone at home? Mary's here, so where's Dad? Did he get in an accident on the way home? Is he okay? Today's gonna be a bad day. I knew it yesterday. It's bad. This is bad. I should throw everything but 50 at her right now. Pay for all of it. Go shopping for things we missed. Shh, I don't need money for myself. She needs it more. Do as you're told, 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 do as you're told. I don't deserve him.
And in December, which is where we are now, money gets tighter, and Mom is blaming everybody. The yearly stress kicks in. My schedule becomes a chaotic mess. One second I'm doing things, and the next I'm doing nothing. Feeling lied to, questioning my person. I'm really burned out. I can only hope that it's going to get better. More exhaustion. Being told to parent or force help onto people again. And wanting to run from the bullshit. Just more exhausted. I had to make Mom's cookies again. Crunch time this time. Because, I don't have time to be her PTA member. I don't have time to constantly make her stuff and do everything that she asks all the time. Constantly disappointed. So, sorting out my priorities as clients push me with projects. That client that I mentioned before, she's been incredibly pushy lately. If any of us have any free time to ourselves, she gets mad. She gets fussy. She starts making us feel guilty for taking time for ourselves. And I know on one hand, taking a month and a half off for a holiday is kind of bullshit. Like, we shouldn't have to take off all that time. That's stupid. But also, the CEO and the president of our company need that time off for themselves. They are doing this 24/7. I understand why they want to take off. The rest of us should be able to operate independently. But don't make us feel guilty because you want to work a holiday. You want to work Christmas and Christmas Eve and New Year's Day and New Year's Eve and all the holidays. All of them. You are willing to devote everything and anything to this. And I hear that you're driven. And I have that passion as well. But sometimes people need to stop. They can't keep doing until the end of time like you want to. We don't want to do that to ourselves. So I'm sorry that doesn't work for you. But I'm also not sorry if it doesn't work for you. I don't know if I prefer not to work with her again, but she's pushing us in a way that is unfair in some ways to those of us who need these breaks. We had a power outage that almost caused a house fire. Something would pop in the living room, and we could smell burning plastic and smoke. So everyone hurriedly unplugged things. That scared me because Mom unplugged everything. Literally everything. And I thought she unplugged the PS2, and I thought she killed it. Meaning not only would we have lost the 360 this year, but we would have lost the PS2 as well. Excuse me. I've been shuffling my tarot deck because I want to pull tarot before I finish this. Let's see. The business started to become more of an issue as our CEO's health is constantly up and down. She gets better and she gets worse. She gets better and she gets worse. And that's having an autoimmune disorder. Unfortunately for her. This started some infighting in our company, being as someone did not broach, the client that I mentioned before, she did not broach this in a way that makes Ellen feel safe. I tried broaching it, the subject of taking her assignments to help in a different way. Because I know she's not well, and I don't want anyone to be stressed out or freaking out about it. Because that's unfair. You know? We care about Ellen. That's why we want to take it away. Because we know she can't. She wants to, but she literally can't. And I would rather help her than hinder her. I should have framed this better. That's what I'm thinking in hindsight of doing this video. Next year, dumbass, check your framing and don't do this 10 minutes before you're gonna post it. Do better next time, okay? I'm talking to you, not you outside the camera. I'm talking to you, stupid, who's editing this. Yeah, you. Do better next time, because, I'm shuffling. I'm throwing cards on the floor. The evil man popped up again. Fuck you, asshole. I don't like you. Stop looking at me like that, you piece of shit. I'm sorry, but you're not happy, Deck. I don't like you like this, okay? Stop that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I got sick with a cold that won't go away. That cold left me with... It started off as just a runny nose in a matter of hours, and then it turned into a fever, and then it turned into shiver shakes, and chills, and muscle aches, and all that. I tested negative for COVID at the doctor, and I also tested negative for flu. It's just a cold. They had to give me antibiotics that would fix me. Which is lovely. Being as, antibiotics are a wonderful thing. They actually were. It was miraculous that I actually got out of that unscathed. I love that. However, I had a lot of anxiety at the doctors, being as they wanted me to take a COVID test because they didn't know what it was before I showed up. And my phone died the second that I got there. I literally pull into the parking lot and then it goes bzzz, and it won't turn back on. So I have to anxiety with a mask, sanitizing my hands, trying to avoid touching anything, come in and explain to them in panic fashion that I am fucked, and they are not happy with me. They're pissed at me. They don't like me very much. And they're demanding to know, where did you park your car? Go out there and just stay there. And I'm like, I'm sorry that I even fucking came here. Thank you. I'm doing my best. My phone died. I'm sorry. I couldn't call. I would have otherwise, I swear. Your house, your rule. That's fair. So there was a lot of anxiety as I'm waiting in there with bated breath to figure out my test results. They come back in with a mask off and they're like, you're fine. You just have a cold. We're going to give you antibiotics because it's been 5 days and you're not getting better. If anything, you're getting worse. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Having the drive to work and do again. Yeah, so as Christmas started to roll around, I went from feeling like I can't do anything and unable to do anything to, I'm okay now. Yeah, I can do things. I want to do things. I want to go back to writing. I want to go back to being with my person. I want to go back full force to everything that I was doing before. Because I miss it. I miss art. I miss life. I miss functioning. I miss doing anything. I miss it all. I did get better from my cold, and then found out that the roommate is giving away our things without asking. She gave away our smoky cat bed. The poor bear. The cat that we lost last year. Mom's been wanting to get rid of his stuff, and I haven't felt ready to part with it. So the roommate just gave it without telling anybody, just snuck it off quietly. And people are stealing my food. I'm buying things for myself, and they're literally just taking it away from me. They're just eating it without asking me. Love that. But for real, that's more reasons I think we should take it slow. We've been hanging out and having fun like friends. It's been a while since we did more than long and goodbye kisses. Last time I did with a girl been years, though. Love you. Yeah, true that. So you have done this before. Yeah, before. You've had sex before that. One of my ex-girlfriends, don't know which one. Well, you said to me you'd never done this thing before. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Love you. Huh? Don't know what to say that isn't gonna start some shit, frankly. Just, huh. Alright. Huh. I was just kidding. Uh-huh. Yeah, love you, though. Yep. Okay. Love you. Thinking really hard right now. About what? The fact that I'm not breathing and feel like I got the wind knocked out of me? Why is that? Love you. Among other things, 'cause... Huh. Okay. Are you mad about what I said? I was just kidding? No, feeling like you lied to me, so I can't tell if you're honestly joking or not. I was just kidding, by the way, never had it. Uh-huh. Say, don't be mad, I was just kidding about it. Gonna try to send you a pic, because, like, what makes it change in the next 20 minutes or so. I know, sorry about it. I was trying to be funny. I guess not funny then. No, not really. I know, sorry. I'm Blair Witching in the corner almost. Just can't breathe. Love you. Sorry, babe. Try not to question what other skeletons you keep in your closet that you fibbed about. I know. Really sorry. Like when someone told me he lied to me about having a girlfriend while he was groping me. Same level of what the fuck and don't touch me. 'Cause that's not funny. For real. I know that. Just noticed that not funny. Sorry. Like you doubled down and backpedaled saying you're kidding. Can't tell if you're joking or not anymore. Love you. Yeah, I know. Feel bad. It was, though. Still not breathing. Sorry. Love you. I want to believe you'd be joking, but, like, that's so personal. Like, that's like if you have sex with people, I'm sharing that dick and whatever it's gotten from those people. Like I said, I was just kidding around now, starting to feel bad. I'm so used to people jerking me around like that, for real, not funny. Like, I'm really sorry. Love you. You can't even move right now. Just look back, it doesn't feel like a joke at all, but that might just be me, and when I called you out, you just went, oh, like you realized what you said. I'd ask questions, but you might keep lying to me or something is what I'm worried about now. I'm not his mommy, I'm not his mommy, I'm not his mommy. Why does everyone tell me what he needs? It's his job to get those things. I shouldn't have to parent him too. It feels like everyone wants to parent him, but I can't do that. It's not my job. Wow, I haven't felt that disconnected from him in a while. The wind was knocked out of me. I reached out, but nothing. He was there first, and then gone. Wow. Just wow. Why do I want to cry? Movies aren't good for connection, but wow. I'll just take him home. He can go to work tomorrow. I don't think I want to see him again tomorrow morning for a couple hours.
That hurts for some reason. What the fuck? I feel he's trying to tease, but why did that sting? There's a huge disconnect with me, and yet he's all sorry and I love you. He's such a child. Can't tell if it's me or him at this point. If you wanted to cancel so badly, you could have said so. I just wanted to help you get home safe. If you didn't want to hang out, if you wanted to go home and play games or text Mary or the group chat, why waste time with me watching a movie you couldn't care less about? It happened. Just gonna shut up and go to bed hungry tonight and not talk to anyone right now. Just want to be alone and cut off. I had a nightmare last night. I think I was pregnant. I was as aware of my belly as I am right now, only it was bigger and more pushed out. I was putting on some skimpy thing. I was afraid to come out of my room for fear that someone would see me. Nancy was there. She had short hair. She was staring at me with hate. I guess he was there. Everyone asked me why I didn't fight back. Why I didn't try to hurt anyone if I was against it. Why I didn't say anything. I honestly don't know. No one lets me fight back. No one's told me I could. I don't know. Stop asking me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's all my fault. Everything's my fault. Always. Of course Mom doesn't remember. It didn't happen to her. She couldn't care less that it happened at all. Why didn't I fight back? I want to be alone. Leave me alone. I need to write. Just leave me alone. I can't say no. I don't know how anymore.
I just came back from work after a bitch session today. And that is the hurried nature of this video, is me just coming home after all of that and slowly losing my shit. God. This year feels like it's been 10 years all at once. It's had a very flip-floppy nature to it. I only hope next year slows down and calms down, being as this year has been too much. It's been very flip-floppy. Like full force, go, and then stop. Hard stop. Hard stop. Hard stop. Just don't do. Stop doing. And yeah, it's been a lot. Like, this year has felt like I've been playing hard catch-up on everything. Excuse me, I'm gonna get the rest of my tarot cards. This fucker. This guy, I don't like him. I don't like you, sir. I was shuffling. Because I want to do a tarot reading at the end of this. I feel like I want to do that. I've done one before. Didn't come out very good or very clear because there's a lot of shit going on, and everyone tells me that everything means everything. And that I shouldn't think of it so concretely, and that B13 is just, one big gobshite of a company, and that everything sucks. Because it's not. However, where the frick are my pentacles? While thinking about next year, apparently the Ten of Pentacles flow out of my deck. In this dark sepulchre I sit and gloat, with all my worldly goods laid along my once supple carapace. And here I shall stay in the permanence of my tomb, happy and content in all the knowledge that they once thought me grand. Is next year the end times? Because that card came flying out of my deck. That is not a pleasant reading. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. I'm gonna try again. Okay? I'm gonna try again. Because, I'm really hoping next year will be better. This year was a lot of people getting sick, life being thrown at me every which way to Sunday. It's not been pleasant. It's been very bad. Oh, like I was trying to say earlier, you behind the camera, you sitting there, as I'm looking at this, you need to take more time. Not you, the viewer, not you. No, you're fine, you didn't do this to me. No, I did this to myself. Past me, stupid, yeah, you. Focus this bitch before you actually record it, and also frame it well, because you did a bad frame job. Bad frame job. I know you did, because nobody can see all the lovely shit that I'm doing down here. They can just hear shuffling of the cards, but they don't see it. Y'all don't see this shit. It's down here. It needs to be more up here. Regardless. Next year's gotta be something better, right? Last year felt like rock bottom because nothing was happening, and now everything has been moving at light speed. We've got projects that are getting ready to come out at this stage. We're in table read. We're in the last final stages of some of our projects. Nothing came out this year. We had nothing come out. It's gotta be better. Please. Come on, give me next year. Okay. I don't know what this lineup means to you all, but this is what I got. I'll come back next year and see how well it matches. Because this has gotta be good. 6 is to stand victorious and extend our breasts with pride. These wondrous moments of triumph, how seldom we see them shine. That sounds like a good thing. 8. From your vantage point, the sky is clear and blue, and all seems well with the world. Yet on the breeze comes a whisper of change. Sinews stiffen, and you stand ready for that moment to come. Oh God, big change? No. I need less of that, please. Thank you. Death. He is patient and ever watchful, impervious to rank or stature, and imparts the ongoing change to us all. We must accept and welcome him in order to thrive anew at his coming. Please tell me that with these things, good big change is coming, please. Good big change. Hopefully that means my projects are gonna move. Things are gonna happen. It's gonna be a good time. It has to be. Please.